What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I hope you're having an amazing day. Today's video we are going to taking a look at the official update of the MR 12 on the Pocophone F1. So again, I have reviewed the global stable beta for this in past weeks, but now my Pocophone F1 has actually completed 2 years of its existence. Like, I bought this in the first flash sale, so this is really good time for this update, like 2 year anniversary, and then again it's such a good value for this price. Even if you just take a look at now, like Snapdragon 845 is still a very good chip. Again, I didn't intend to upload this video today, but I was working on something else which would take a bit more of the time. So again, you have to just subscribe for that. We are so close to 100k. But here it is, bada bing, bada boom, onto the left and back to the home screen. So let's just switch back to the Pocophone F1 and then again, let's just go through it. So first of all, we do actually get to see quite a few changes right over here from the launcher, that the bloatware has been reduced marginally. Now I haven't actually installed anything from the Play Store or stuff. This is the standard bloatware that you get with the phone. So for example, there is no MI browser or the newer browser which was announced with the MI 12. There is just nothing. You just get 4 apps over here. So let's just fill it up with the settings app. So almost all the Chinese apps which had revenue tied up to the China just has been completely removed. Then again, we actually see few of the icons revamped over here. For example, the calendar looks brand new. Again, it has a bit of improvements for glance, then again weather and everything just added onto the Indian version of the app. As you can see, got a lot of info, to be honest. So directly coming back, again if you just go through the apps and stuff, they do actually follow the 18:9 aspect ratio guidelines for all the US, so you don't get fonts and stuff. Everything is just basically the same as we looked at the beta. So now if you just go through the apps and stuff, it's just basically the same. And if you go to the security app, you do not get the brand new Game Turbo which has screen effects or the voice changer. It's still the older one. So you do get the video toolbox, share me and everything as before. Again, the font over here is very bold than compared to the another global stable options, but then again everything has been updated to its latest animations. Just the features are not completely over there. Again, the animations are quite glitchy, to be honest. So let's just go to the settings app, about phone section. We have Android version 10, of course, and the security patch over here is August. So yeah, quite weird that we are in almost mid-September right now. Then again, if you just go to the display, color scheme, everything has been just preserved right over here. Like even the dark mode 2.0, again it has automatic contrast adjust. And then again, as you can see, the screen now just completely goes black, which wasn't the point when I bought it in the first flash sale. There were bleeds all over the screen, like there was a massive bleed right over here, even from the bottom corner too. But now it's almost completely black. So yeah, quite the improvements right over there over the time. Again, if you just go to the color scheme, there is the brand new wheel if you have any color tinting issues, and then basically everything is just same. Now you do get the standard MIUI 10 quick settings panel right over here to just avoid glitches, cause for some of the phones they had the MR 12 one by default just enabled. Those who didn't reset, they had a blur issues, so by default it's the older one. So you have to just go here and enable use new control center, and there you go, you have the brand new control center. Again, very smooth, there are no lags when even compared to the K20 Pro. It has a few for battery optimizations, but again, as you can see, swiping down from anywhere brings down to the notification panel. And again, you do not have any kind of Android 10 gestures right over here, which would be coming soon until like mid-September. Here is a leaked video of the Poco Launcher 3.0 which would be coming soon, but until then you have to just work with it. So coming back, you have home screen, notifications, everything is just the same. Even if you go to the wallpapers, there are sadly no new super wallpapers. As you can see, if you just go to the wallpapers, live wallpapers, there's just nothing. Well, you can just install a APK and they would be there. I will leave a link in the description. You have to just install that app. Then again, just going down, you have passwords and security. Again, for those of the people who didn't had a face unlock in the beta, there you go, it's now added back. It might be just a CSC issue. So let's just input one with the IR unlocking. Like that was one of the greatest inventions by Apple, to be honest, but carried over to the Android by Xiaomi, and it's just gone in one generation. Like it was over with the Mi Mix 3, Mi 8 and Pocophone F1, and now it's just completely gone. There you go, very fast. Done. Let's just try that. So unlocking, there you go, pretty fast, and even it works in no light at all. So coming back, everything's just the same. You have privacy protection, which doesn't have the high risk notifications and stuff. That's still with the brand new MR 12.1 or the China beta. Then again, you have the special features, digital well-being as your standard global features. And that's basically it for the Pocophone F1's official update. Even if you go to the camera, there are no new time burst options and stuff. You just get your Google Lens and everything. There is no vlog mode or cloning. It's just your standard global MI camera app. And lastly, there is no Poco for MIUI animation. It's just now completely replaced by the MIUI, which I thought it would make the cut in the latest build, but nope, that won't be happening. So again, there is the Poco boot logo, and then just the sad MR12 animation. There is no special feel about it. It was just there for 2 skin generations and now it's just completely gone. Like I previously flashed MIO 10 Pi on this phone and it was so different. Like MIO for Poco actually did feel different. Now it's just all the same, like the purple one in the past. And then now if you just want to update it, you have to just go to settings, about phone section, device updates, which would be the topmost options into the MIO 11. And then as this is the official update, if you haven't actually received the OTA itself, you have to just go here, select more, there should be nothing, so you have to just tap on the MIO logo few of the times until it says additional update features enabled. Then you have to just go to settings, receive updates early. Again you have to just refresh and check for the updates. If you still don't have the update, which would be this one, the changelog should be the same with the build number matching. You have to just go to download latest package, which should actually also download MIO 12 as itself, as you can see. Or you can just download from the description if you're using a PC and just choose update package and just choose from your file manager, and that's basically it. See you guys in the next one. Peace.